Hi everyone, my name is Montana Helling, a yoga boot camp fusion instructor at UWEC, and I'm back here with you guys to come into our second exercise of this sweat challenge we have over this break. Before I get started with anything, I want to make sure that everyone has completed a thorough warm-up, whether that's dynamic or that's static stretching, whatever you got to do to get your muscles ready for a good workout here. The format of our workout today is based on an AMRAP type structure. AMRAP, like I said before in my last video, stands for as many reps as possible. That means in our first set of 4 exercises, it's an 8-minute set. Okay. Our first exercise out of these 4 in the first 8-minute set are 5 push-ups. Modification, take it from your knees, cross those feet. Elbows are pinned in, all the way down, all the way up. We have 5 of these in this first set. If you're apt enough, you can take them from your toes, whether your feet are spread, closer together as a challenge, all the way down, all the way up. 5 on your own. Our second exercise in this first round is 10 plank leg lifts. So that's 5 each side. Raise your foot, maintaining that plank as far as you can go. A little here goes a long way. That's 10 total, 5 each leg. Our third movement of our first set are 10 side lunges. That's 5 each way, keeping that chest up as far as we can get down laterally onto that leg, pushing back up. My left side is so much worse. That's 5 each side, 10 total, getting to that at least a 90-degree bend and back up. Our fourth and final exercise here is to fire through those calves, doing 10 calf raises, shoulders back, engaging those glutes at the top. This should give us space to breathe here. After those 10 calf raises, we're back up top into those 5 push-ups, 10 plank leg lifts, 10 side lunges, and back to those 10 calf raises. Remember that this is an AMRAP exercise. That means when you get to the bottom, we're back to the top, as many rounds as possible within that. So for our plank section, which is immediately after that first 8-minute exercises, we are starting in a Tabata-like format. That means 3 exercises, 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. Our first exercise here when we're down on our mat is a straight out crunch. That means legs go long, we come all the way up and all the way down, breaking that hip crease for 30 seconds. From this straight out crunch, we're gonna come into a plank hold, whether that is a straight arm plank, a forearm plank, or a side plank from any angle. We're holding one of those for 30 seconds. Our third and final exercise here are penguins. We're gonna keep our feet about a foot away from our butt. Keeping those shoulders off the ground is our goal the entire time. Going side to side, touching what our goal is, the inner sides of that heel. If you want an added challenge, bring those feet completely together. Don't drop your shoulders in this exercise. Like I said, this is our third and final exercise. You can take an optional break after this first round, but remember that you have 2 more rounds. After that, you're done. After our ab portion here, our first exercise to kick off our final set of exercises here in our strength portion are 10 glute bridges. Same thing as we started with those penguins. Your feet are a little bit further apart, but still a foot away from your bottom. Your back is gonna be completely on the ground, and we're gonna thrust through those hips. Hips should be aligned with your knees down and up. This equals 1. You have 10 of these. Pushing all the way through, aligning those hips with those knees every single time. After these 10 glute bridges, we have 5 inchworms. Meet me in a forward fold. From here, we're gonna walk our hands all the way out. We can either hold it in a plank form here, glutes are low, palms are spread, or we can come down into a push-up. We're gonna walk our hands all the way back. That equals 1. We have 5 of these here. Whatever you choose, stick with that through our 5 reps. After these 5 inchworms, we're into 10 plank jacks. These are holding a plank hold. If you need a modification here, you can just step it out. But a plank jack looks like this. Feet go out, feet come in. Feet go out and in. That's one. We have the last movement of today's workout, our 5 air squats. We've been here before. Our toes track out, knees track out, keeping that chest up. We go all the way down into that wide squat, at least a 90-degree angle, push through that hip crease, engaging those glutes. We have exactly 5 air squats to catch our breath at the end of this set and come out strong, back with those 10 glute bridges, 5 inchworms, 10 plank jacks, and back into those 5 air squats. As many reps as you can. And lastly, I'm just here to remind you to close out that workout with a 20-minute walk or run. And at your sweatiest point, take that sweat selfie. Embrace it. We love to see you guys out here working hard, following our workouts. It makes us smile. Thank you. I'll see you soon.